Good morning and welcome to The Journey with Drea. I am your host, Drea, and I am getting ready to say something extremely controversial. Grab a glass of wine, kick your feet up, call your best friend, have them listen in because it's about to get real around here.
Welcome to The Journey.
I'm going to take a deep breath before I make this statement because I am sure that I am 100% going to get some backlash about the statement that I'm getting ready to make. But if you all know anything about me, you know I am in a state of really not caring what people think. Monogamy is not real. I'm going to say it one more time in case you all did not hear me. Monogamy is not real. Monogamy is a choice that people make when they enter into a companionship, a partnership, or a relationship. And I hate to say it, but there is nothing that you can do to convince me otherwise. The statement forever is a long time and nothing lasts forever exists in the same space. The Oxford Dictionary defines monogamy as the practice or state of having a sexual relationship with only one partner. I have never in my 45 years of life met a man that in some way, shape, or form could not be swayed away from his quote unquote monogamous relationship. The bigger problem for me is that people are entering into these relationships and not being 100% honest about what it is they require and desire. Remember the scene on Baby Boy where Yvette was like pushing Jody to tell her the truth about what it is he was doing. And when he finally broke and told her the truth, she got so mad, she smacked him in the eye. But she already knew the answer before she even asked him. That is literally the experience of a lot of people that we know. They are just too afraid to say that they're living that experience. And why is it always the woman's fault? If I am not the person who stood before your God and committed myself to you 100% in front of your mama, my mama, your daddy, my daddy, your grandma, my grandma, and committed myself to you 100%, promising to you that I am going to be this upstanding pillar of a mate to you, then why are we always mad at the person outside of the relationship? Is it because they could have possibly known that you were married or in a relationship? Maybe. Or is it because you decided to enter into a marital contract with someone that you really didn't know? I stated in a previous podcast that as we start to grow and develop as humans and as we start to evolve, every time we change something about ourselves, be it the way that we think, the way that we live, it is almost like you have to reintroduce yourself to your mate all over again. How many introductions have you done so far? Honestly, what I think is happening is that people's identities have gotten so wrapped up in their family unit. They got married when they were in their late teens, early 20s, been together since high school. Now they are empty nesters in their 40s and 50s and early 60s now, because we have moved into that age range at the tender age of 45. 60 doesn't look too bad to me anymore. And now they are looking at each other like, who the hell are you? They don't even know each other anymore. And I think what starts to happen is that is when their mind starts to wander. Although I have been with this person most of my life, that thing sitting down at the other end of the dinner table is looking mighty interesting, mighty exciting, and mighty good to me. Is it security or is it complacency? Is it that we're too afraid to walk away because we failed our significant other or we failed at marriage, so we think that society is going to look at us as a failure? Meanwhile, we're sitting in the house. I'm in the bedroom. He's in the basement. We're not even communicating. We're just simply existing. Is it because of the children? Is it because the children would be heartbroken if we decide to go our separate ways? Meanwhile, they're living in secret dysfunction anyway. Do you not think children can tell when there is separation in the home? Or even further beyond that, some of you have adult children who know exactly what the fuck is going on. And depending on their age, they know exactly what you up to out here in these streets. Why are people choosing to live this way? When you could simply be honest about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire, and admit that although you are physically present, your mind is somewhere else. Aren't you ready to walk in your truth? Aren't you ready to truly be happy? If you died tomorrow, could you honestly say that you died a happy woman or a happy man? I would rather count flower dust particles one by one than stay in a relationship that no longer serves me, that is no longer fulfilling my needs, and that is no longer making me happy. And one thing's for certain, two things for sure, that I know to be true. These single men ain't dating, and these married men ain't faithful. Yep, I told y'all I was going to say something controversial. But that is my time for the day. Again, thank you for joining. I hope you all will continue to tune in. Again, this is The Journey with Drea. Have a good day, everyone.
Welcome to The Journey.